Up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we're going to be looking at Flat Earth, an Imperial Stout by Stillwater Artisanal Brewing, and it's in collaboration with Castilla Brewing. Check it out. Up next on End of the Day Beer Review. Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Rich and today we're going to be looking at Flat Earth. This is an Imperial Stout in collaboration with Castilla Brewing, brewed and canned by Stillwater Artisanal Brewing in North Haven, Connecticut. So not a New York beer, and I still have the price tag on this one. I actually found this one in the beer fridge, and I have to tell you I have no idea where it came from. I think my cousin Fred brought this over, but if he didn't, whoever did bring it over, thank you. I love the gift of the beer fridge. Sometimes you just find something you didn't expect, and today I found that. Now it is 13% alcohol by volume. So this is a pretty heavy hitter. Now I don't know anything about Stillwater Brewing, and I'm probably gonna look it up after this. So as I crack this, carbonation's intact, so I'm not worried about the beer. Let's pour and let's see what we get. And we have a jet black beer. It also is pouring in a sort of syrupy manner, so it's definitely thick. I'm hoping that's showing up on camera. And I'm using a stout glass today. I'm trying my best to use the correct glass when I do this. I know I screw it up sometimes. Oh my God, this is thick. If you look at that, there's some good lacing on the side of the glass. The head is a dark, dark brown. This looks like it's right up my alley as far as beers go. Let's see what the nose is like. I'm getting like a burnt sugar smell from it. I don't know what it's supposed to be like. It's gonna sound weird, but no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it until I try it. But there's definitely sort of a burnt sugar, caramel, chocolate thing going on with the nose. The nose is not overwhelming. In fact, with the nose, I would look at this based strictly on the nose. I would not think that this stout looks the way that it does. And this stout looks heavy duty. So let's see. All right, I'm gonna take a guess right now. Like I'm tasting, well, I'm not gonna say it, hold on. Wow. It's thick. This is chewy. This is really, really thick. And I absolutely love it. There's a roastiness to it. I'm getting a coffee flavor from it. I'm getting caramel, burnt sugar. It's gonna sound weird. It's gonna sound really weird. I'm getting like a truffle oil type of flavor from it. But it's almost like truffle oil on chocolate. It's really something else. This is fantastic. It's everything I look for in a stout. It's high ABV. So it's gonna be a sipper. The alcohol is not apparent. I'm not getting a burn in my throat. I'm not getting a burn in my belly. There's a roasty flavor to it, like a good dark, dark coffee. Not quite espresso, but close. There's a little bit of a chocolatey caramel, burnt sugar type of flavor. And I'm telling you now, I'm getting truffles. I gotta look at this can for real. All right, let's see what we got. Flat Earth Imperial Stout with burnt caramel. All right, that I get. Black truffles. I knew it, and I didn't see it on the can when I looked at it the first time. And lava salt. I'm not getting, quite frankly, I don't know what lava salt is supposed to taste like. I don't believe I've had any type of lava salt, so I don't know. But I'm not getting saltiness here. What I'm getting is a thick, chewy beer that's leaving this phenomenal aftertaste of sort of burnt sugar and yeah, truffles. This is fantastic. The price tag's still on it, and yeah, this can was $9.99. Is it worth 10 bucks a can? Yeah. Oh my God, yes. I would pay 10 bucks for the can. It's also really, really thick. I don't know if you can see, but it's leaving a clear residue, clearly it's leaving a residue on the glass. The legs on this thing go on forever. It's amazing. I mean, it almost coats the glass like chocolate milk. It's sort of, the body here reminds me of one of my all-time favorites, which was this one, which was Fiden's We Assure You We Make Stouts, which I think was one of the all-time best beers I've ever had in my life. It was really, really good as far as beers go, but consistency-wise, it reminds me of that, and it also reminds me of that banana split beer I did a couple of weeks ago. So there's definitely a thickness here. The mouthfeel, though, is not syrupy. It's not like I'm drinking chocolate syrup. It's like I'm really, really getting a good, well-bodied stout. It feels good on the tongue, goes down easy. I'm not getting the alcohol burn at all. And it's really enjoyable. In fact, I would never think that this had 13%, was 13% ABV with how smooth it is. This is fantastic. Ooh. Yeah, I have to say, I have never had anything by Stillwater Brewing before, but I will be looking for it from now on because this is really fantastic. Anyway, and it's in collaboration, let's give credit where it belongs. It's in collaboration with Castilla Brewing, but it's brewed and canned by Stillwater Artisanal, I'm assuming brewing, in North Haven, Connecticut. Now, I am in Connecticut from time to time. I'm gonna look for this again. I'm gonna actually look for anything by Stillwater because this is outstanding. If you get a chance to get a stout from Stillwater based on this one, and I'm basing this on only this one because I've never had anything else by Stillwater. This is a great beer. I recommend you look for this. You grab this if it's still around. I'd love to see what a stout by Stillwater tastes without a collaboration, or if this is really a Castilla brewing thing. But I'm going to be looking into both breweries in the future, especially if I wind up in Connecticut. I'm going to be looking at the local distributors there to see if I can get more of this. But again, this is called Flat Earth Imperial Stout, and it is with burnt caramel, black truffles, and the truffles are there. It's fantastic. And lava salt, and it's 13% alcohol by volume. This was 10 bucks a can. And I don't know where it came from, quite frankly. I think it must have been my cousin Fred. And if it did, Fred, this was a hit. And if it was someone else, thank you. I don't know who brought it, but it's fantastic. If you get a chance, I really recommend getting Flat Earth by Stillwater. Anyway, if you've had something by, if you had something by Stillwater, I'd love to hear what you have to say about them, if you have any recommendations. Also love to hear any comments that you have down below about this beer or any other beer that you may recommend. I'll go and hunt it up and try and get it on the channel. With that, I'm going to spend the rest of the evening slowly sipping this because it may be 13%, but I got to tell you, there is no alcohol burn to this. And I'm going to go and sit and enjoy this because this is fantastic. This year I'm going to keep track of all the beers that I review, so I'm going to put together a top 10 at the end. And I got to tell you right now, this is up there. This was very, very good. Anyway, have a good night, folks, and I will see you next time. Cheers.